Hi guys, welcome to Get Rebel Life TV. This is where we promote African culture, traditions, and religion. I thank you all for your support, both in cash and in kind, on this platform. In this video, I want to answer some questions that I got in the comment section. You could recall that I posted a video on why your name and your mother's name are asked by a Babalawo during an Ifa Divination session. So I got some comments, but among these comments, I want to reply to three among them so that for those of you who want to learn more about our ancestral part in Yoruba land and in Africa at large, you can learn from us. First of all, I want you to understand that we are Yorubas, and Ifa is a very important divination system that we have in Yoruba land. And you know that Ifa is what we use to ask questions pertaining to our life and how to live a successful life. So, some of the questions that I got, three among them are very important for those of you who want to learn more about our ancestral path in Yoruba land and Africa at large. So the number one question is this: can picture be used for divination instead of names? First of all, I want you to understand that the Western world introduced picture taking to us. Fine, there are ways our ancestors used to use image. But in this context, we are talking about the picture that we take. The photography is what we're talking about. Picture taking was introduced to us by the Western world. As far as Ifa divination is concerned, and as far as I know, and with my experience with our Babalawos in Yoruba land, our Babalawos do not use pictures for Ifa divination, for Ifa reading. Maybe other spiritual practitioners use picture, but as far as Ifa consultation is concerned, pictures cannot be used for Ifa divination. What is highly important are your name and your mother's name. So the second question that I got is, what if you are adopted and don't know your parents' name? This is a very good question. In Yoruba land, and according to the tradition of Yoruba people, it is very rare to have a child that does not have a mother. It's very rare. But if it happens that a child mother cannot be traced, maybe the mother gave birth to the child and dropped him or her somewhere when he or she was still a baby, then I can say during the time of our ancestors, someone else can take care of such a child, and that's exactly what can be called adoption, looking at the context that we have nowadays. So in that case, the person that is taking care of the child, is as well his mother or her mother. So the person, the guardian, the person that takes over, the person that adopted the child, such a person's name can be used for the divination. I think that is very straightforward. And the last question, which is number three, that I told you that I will attend to, is date of birth. So this person has this question that can date of birth be used? Date of birth is not part of the prerequisite for Ifa divination system. So what we know that our ancestors use are your name and your mother's name. Date of birth is not part of what our ancestors reckoned with during their time. So That is it. Date of birth cannot be used. Whoever is asking you of date of birth, such as no space in the tradition or in the spirituality of we Yorubas. So date of birth was introduced by the Western world, like your date of birth. Even a lot of our elders, right now, as of now in Yoruba land, do not even know their date of birth. So if you want to trace back, you will know that a large numbers of our ancestors do not even have any idea of what date of birth is. But what we know that our ancestors knew was the time that a child was given birth to. Maybe there's a sign or during what time, during what weather, weather condition of the time, or what happens during the time that the child was given birth to. That used to be noted. But the date of birth that we have nowadays has no relevance as far as Yoruba tradition is concerned. So that is it. So this is just a short video. I hope you have learned something from this video. And for those of you who are outside Nigeria, I am doing this because of you so that you can learn much more better. You can learn your ancestral path much more better. So thank you very much. Don't forget, if you are new here, click the subscribe button down below to subscribe free of charge so that you don't miss anything on this channel. Until we meet again, get a better life. Bye for now.